Was eating animals God's original plan? When and why meat entered the human diet? From the very beginning, Scripture reveals something many believers overlook. Eating animals was not part of God's original design for humanity. This isn't a modern idea. It's not philosophy. It's right there in the opening chapters of Genesis. So the real questions are, what was God's original plan for human food? When did that plan change? And why did God later permit man to eat animals? Let's allow the Bible to answer these questions for itself. God's original design, a world without death. In Genesis chapter 1, before sin entered the world, God clearly defined the diet of both humans and animals. Behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed, and every tree in which is the fruit of a tree yielding seed. To you it shall be for meat. Genesis 1:29. And then Scripture adds, and to every beast of the earth I have given every green herb for meat. Genesis 1:30. In God's original world, no animal killed another, no blood was shed for food. Life was sustained directly from the earth. This makes sense because death had not yet entered creation. After the fall, death enters, but the diet remains. When Adam and Eve sinned, everything changed. Pain entered human experience. Labor became difficult. Death became a reality. Yet one thing is often missed. God still did not give man permission to eat animals. From Adam to Noah, over 1,600 years, there is no record of God authorizing meat as food. Animals were killed for clothing. Animals were later used for sacrifice, but eating them was not yet commanded. Death existed, but diet had not officially changed. The turning point after the flood. The first time God explicitly permits humans to eat animals is after the flood, in Noah's day. Every moving thing that liveth shall be meat for you. Even as the green herb have I given you all things. Genesis 9:3. This moment is crucial. Before Genesis 9 gives no permission. After Genesis 9 gives permission granted. So the question becomes, why now? Why did God allow meat after the flood? The Bible points us to several important reasons. 1. The earth was no longer the same. The flood wasn't just a judgment, it was a global reset. Soil conditions changed, climate shifted, human lifespans dropped dramatically. The post-flood world was broken in ways the original creation was not. Plant life alone may no longer have sustained human life as before. God was responding to a damaged environment, not endorsing a new ideal. 2. Human sin and violence had escalated. Before the flood, Scripture says, the earth was filled with violence. Genesis 6:11. Human hearts had hardened. God begins at this stage to regulate fallen humanity rather than return it instantly to perfection. This is a pattern we later see with slavery, divorce, kingship, permitted but never idealized. 3. God set boundaries to protect reverence for life. Even when God allowed meat, he immediately drew a line. But flesh with the life thereof, which is the blood thereof, shall ye not eat. Genesis 9:4. Blood represents life. God was teaching humanity that life is sacred. Killing for food is not casual. Permission does not remove accountability. Later, God restricts meat again. Under the law of Moses, God does not say, eat whatever you want. Instead, he introduces clean and unclean animals, health and holiness distinctions, strong limitations. Meat is regulated, not celebrated. This confirms again, meat eating was a concession, not God's original goal. A glimpse of restoration. Interestingly, the Bible ends where it began, with peace. The wolf also shall dwell with the lamb. They shall not hurt nor destroy. Isaiah 11. And in the new creation there shall be no more curse. Revelation 22:3. No violence, no death, no bloodshed. A clear echo of Genesis 1. Final reflection. So when we trace Scripture carefully, we see this progression. God's original design. Plants only, no death. After the fall, death enters, but diet unchanged. After the flood, meat permitted due to a broken world. Under the law, meat restricted. In restoration, peace returns. Eating animals was never the original plan. It was a temporary allowance in a fallen world. The question now is not just what is permitted, but what reflects God's heart. If you're inspired by this story and want to hear more like it, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Yomi, inspired for more uplifting and thought-provoking content. Join me as we dive deeper into the mysteries of the human experience and the divine.